Today. House Budget Committee Chair Jody Arrington joins me now. Congressman, House Republicans won't extend Obamacare subsidies. Some premiums will spike. What is your plan? What's the Republican plan?
Well, Stuart, the first part of the plan is do no harm. And let's be clear, these COVID-era fraud-ridden subsidies have made health care more expensive. Premiums have gone up every year since Obamacare was enacted, and they've only been accelerated under this COVID-era subsidy that is being debated. I actually don't know why it's even under debate because of the tens of billions of fraud, not the least of which is tens of thousands of Social Security numbers from dead people being used to siphon money out of the program. So Republicans are actually doing something to lower premiums. And the CBO, the nonpartisan CBO, has already scored one of the provisions, the cost-sharing reduction, which is a way to close a loophole in the Affordable Care Act to actually bring the premiums down by 11%, save taxpayers $30 billion, and then also reform the private market and bring the overall cost down, like transparency in the drug supply chain transactions. Those are all part of cost-reducing, premium-reducing reforms from Republicans. But no, we're not interested in perpetuating a failed Obamacare that's just made cost skyrocket, not only for families and patients, but also for the taxpayer. It's actually doubled since those COVID-era subsidies were introduced, by the way, by Democrats who couldn't make them more than 2 or 3 years in their existence because they didn't have the votes even among Democrats to do that.
But we're going to have to wait till January to do any kind of change with Obamacare subsidies. It's not going to be this year. It may be January. That's the best we can hope for.
Well, we can hope that that Republicans use reconciliation like we did with the big, beautiful bill, which is the only time, Stuart, that we actually lowered premiums in the affordable, or I would call it Unaffordable Care Act. So, yes, we should use reconciliation to actually put these policies in place and dispense with the filibuster through reconciliation so we make this affordable care a reality for our
It's right. Vice President Vance, he says our country's economy is growing stronger under Trump. Listen to what he's got to say.
We're here to talk about America's economic comeback. And ladies and gentlemen, we needed an economic comeback in the United States of America. We needed it. When we talk about all the wage growth, when we talk about all the people who are coming into the United States to invest in the American worker, we've got real money, real jobs, and real opportunity. If this doesn't turn out to be true, I'll come back here and you can all tell me I'm wrong. But I'm telling you, it's going to be true. You are going to have middle-class Americans, middle-class Pennsylvanians, some of the best tax season in 2026 that you've ever had.
Voters are going to need to see real results ahead of the midterms. Will they see those real results soon?
Well, they're already seeing them, but we'll get even more momentum in the new year with tax refunds. That's going to be the largest, tens of billions of dollars, about $1,000 per filer. And then in the next tax year, you'll have less withholdings. That's more money in people's pockets. But, Stuart, our economy is growing at twice the clip it was on an annual average for the last decade. And wages are finally outpacing inflation, which is about half of what it was on an annual average during Biden. So the economy is getting stronger. Wages are going up. Real wages are going up. Mortgage rates are going down. Auto loans are going down. The rates in the long run and the short run are coming down. So people are feeling it. They need to feel more of it in a sustained way up until November. And I think that momentum is just getting started, and you're going to see more of it in the new year.
Congressman Jody Arrington, thank you very much for being with us today, sir. Appreciate it.
Great to be with you.
Yes, sir.